Welcome back to another new episode of Get To Show, your favorite YouTube show you already know. Today we want to talk about, should kids and teens have smartphones? Will you ever buy smartphones for your kids? Let's find out from the rest of the squad. Welcome back, guys. I told you I have amazing people right here in the studio. On my far left, I have your boy Ori, the young Mandela, and I have your lady Z. I call her Z Word, and I have the prettiest Melody. Her birthday was yesterday, and she really enjoyed herself. Happy birthday, Melody.
Happy birthday.
So, guys, you already know the topic. Should kids and teens have smartphones? You already know what smartphones is doing to our kids these days. So we just have to find out. I think for me, let me start first, Melody. For me, when I was growing up, I hustled a smartphone for myself, and back then, remember, we used to have a landline. Here we call it 021, but back home is a code, you know. And smartphone is the one that you do krrn, krrn, so you actually can't get misled by that kind of phone.
Wait, Victor, you from that time? You old.
So
The
yes,
time
I'm old. Yes, the time we're using the krrr, krrr.
We use the one here.
No, we use the krrr, krrr one.
But that was that time. That was like
that time.
long, you very old.
Yes,
then.
but if they call you back home, you have to answer because you're already back from school. You know, whosoever that is calling that phone knew exactly time people need to be at home. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, but I started I hustled a smartphone by myself. My parents did buy for me, but you know
How
that
old
phone.
were you at the time?
I think I was, if not 13, you know. But it's that kind of phone, like, you have to use the infrared to transfer ringing tone. That ringing tone was those color tones then. It's not like a... So I actually didn't get influenced or get any bad idea to compare now that kids, they're using smartphones to do a lot of things. Because I've watched a video where, I'm sorry to say that, but above 18 though, there's a child, she's a girl, she placed a phone playing with the other kids, you know what I mean, in a funny way, which parents are not at home, they don't even want to know what is going on and all that. And in the other way around, I can only in a condition give my kids smartphones, right? There's time that I need to leave it for them. There's
course,
time I
same.
need to
Yeah,
take
I
it out
agree,
from
definitely.
them. And also I need to keep in touch. I need to monitor what they're doing
course,
with smartphones.
yeah,
Because these days,
definitely.
a lot of kids go onto porn sites and all that. Before you know it, they start doing
A lot of
things. You know, for me, it's good to leave them with a phone for them to get enlightened, because most days people don't have actually home phones now, you know. But at a certain stage and at a certain age, for me, there's the age that I can be able to leave a phone for my child.
So like what age?
From 15, I can, you know, but with limited times they can use it, you know. That's my opinion. I don't know for you guys.
So for me as well, I feel like only at a certain age, because honestly, I'm not okay with my kids like being exposed to technology. But obviously at schools, there's these things, you are going to be exposed to it anyway. But for me, 16, but then also there's a certain time. I'll give it to you in the mornings till like 8 o'clock. That's bedtime or reading time. Then that's...
Are you saying when your child is 16
From
years
16.
old?
I can fully give it to you.
Okay.
Yes.
But before then, or at that time, you will still be collecting it back. 16.
Wait. 16. I think at 16,
It's
I'm
becoming
okay
an
with
adult already.
with you having the phone,
okay.
but I'm still gonna be monitoring certain things because at 16 you're already, yeah, that's true. At 16 you're already old enough. But like, at which age am I really gonna like give a phone to my child? I don't know. 13, you know, the child is a teenager. I'm gonna monitor you strictly though. You know, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, give me the phone, this, things like that. I'll be checking from time to time. 13 is an okay age.
And school hours, they need to drop the phone entirely.
And also, funny enough, kids need their phones for school things as well. Do you understand? You have to go online. But then again, there's laptops. Do you understand? But still, there's that technology that you can still... Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So, that's just...
And Ori, what do you have to say about this?
Well, In everything we do in life, there is advantage
And
disadvantage.
disadvantages.
And if you always be thinking about the disadvantage, once we never move forward in life. You understand? So we have to be trying to choose the positive side. Also, the negative side will be vigilant in that aspect, because to correct them. But I feel it's good to give the children, the kids, the smartphone, maybe from 10 to 13. Yeah, it's good, because one, you can't be comparing your generation, our generation, when we grew up onto this generation. One, they will be left out of about technology. Their friends are also advancing, and you are taking it away from them. You are degrading them. They will not be able to be sharp. Secondly, you need to be in touch with them frequently, calling them alpha. It doesn't mean when they are going to school they take the phone to school.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off.
Okay.
You said from 10, right?
Yes.
So does it mean from 10 you already leave a smartphone for your child?
You can give a smartphone. You can give the child a smartphone, but you time them when to hold it. It doesn't. Okay, for example, they go to school, right? They are not going to take the phone to school. You know when to pick them. What if you are not at home?
But you do know with kids, they will take the phone to school. Yeah.
See, let me tell you
know what I
something.
mean?
See, in this generation we are now, everything you have to do is, one, you pray, and two, you just pray to God to give you the child of your own that will understand. You see, we've seen a lot of kids that are 10, 12 years old. What they are doing on social media, it's their brain is massive. You understand? They are into technology. They want to be a pilot. They want to be all this. They want to be all that. They research so many things on this internet, on this smartphone. You understand? I'm not saying there is no negative side, but we are not going to be putting that negative thought and make that negative thought to capture everything and deprive them from what they are supposed to progress in life. You understand? It's when you look at kids now at young age. Way back, when you are in their age, you cannot control phone. You cannot even do anything. Even when you see that boss, you don't even know. They have to teach you. This is how to unlock it. This is how to. Now, when you give the kids, when you give them the phone, they know where to go and play cartoon already. They know where to go and say, okay, they want to snap photo already. Yeah. Their brain is computerized with the new age we are at the moment. We just have to be vigilant with them and know how to put them through. That you said something the other time that you will be cautioned to check their phone,
obviously,
to look, to do.
That's what I would do also.
I can adopt that. I accepted that. You understand? But taking it away totally and saying until they get to some certain age, it deprives them for so many things when they are supposed to advance to that level.
I think Ori didn't get what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We said we can give them the phone.
Okay.
But
I said from 15,
13,
from 15 I can leave it freely.
But from 15,
do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And she said from 16 you can leave it freely.
Yes.
But
from 13,
for them to have a phone,
it
is necessary for them to have a phone because of what you said, right? But leaving the phone for them to be free with it is for me is from 15.
Yeah. I'm not saying you can leave them at 15, but you see, from 10, you understand, to 13, you just have to time them
and monitor them when to use it.
When to do this, when to do that. If you want to call them, well, maybe if they want to communicate with their friends, where their friends are, what kind of things are they doing, you must be checking, right? They must have some assignments. Maybe okay, for example, maybe their friends is also into the kind of technology they are into. You understand? They grow faster. For example, let me use this as an example. Elon Musk, he was so advanced at a young age because of computer. At a young age, he used to watch all these people traveling to the moon and everything, and he has this idea of, okay, I can do something like this. If he wasn't be watching that thing at that time, it would be hard for him to develop himself in that aspect. You understand? So the earlier, the better for them to grow into that thing, the better for everyone.
Yeah.
And the better for them to be able to utilize of their dreams, So we just have to be vigilant. It doesn't mean there's no negative side. There is, You understand? But we are not going to allow the
The negative one
side
to
to
be more.
champion our life. No,
more.
we just have to be positive and we have to be vigilant too. You understand? Watch their phone. What are they doing? Who are they testing? Who are they communicating? And if you look at the friends they are mingle with, because they say, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. So if you know the friends and the friends are good people, you know, that's one or two things to know
Okay.
the kind of children.
And Z, do you have something to say?
To me, at the age of 10, I'm with Ori. I could give but monitor the phone because sometimes there are homeworks need a lot of research. Do you understand? Because I've seen my nieces. No, not my child. My child is still in the crèche. My nieces.
You definitely
homeworks.
need
I was like, I can't even understand me. I can't even understand the homework, and I'm like, phone. We need to research it because some of the things you can never like say. Sometimes you can monitor a child's phone like nobody's business, but when he's at school or she's at school, you never know how many kids are bringing their phones. What is she or he doing to those phones? So you can never say, I will monitor and see everything. A child can give you his phone and say, okay, Mama, it's fine, you can take it. Knowing very well, there are people who are coming with the phones. He can do or she can do whatever that she wants to do. So you can never like say, you cannot, even if you don't buy him or her a phone, she will have a way of getting a phone.
But getting access to do what is not right through
Yeah,
phone
but
is
you have
easy.
to. Yeah, it's easy, but you have to put the negative thing aside and try to talk to your child because even if you like, if you put so much negativity, the child will be like, okay, anyways, mom is thinking I'm doing this. So what's the point of not doing it?
But
do you understand?
but obviously, as a grown up, there's a way to do things. You wouldn't make it obvious. For me, I think I don't know if you get my point. You wouldn't make it obvious. Hence, if you nurturing your kids in a right way, you will know you wouldn't put fear in them for them to be scared.
But
you'll be like, this is you don't do this. You know, my child, you don't do this. This is not good. You don't do that. You don't do that. Otherwise, you'll be grounded. I will take off your phone. They will be like, okay, they know the good things to do, but at the same time, the negative side of it is quite more.
I think
it's quite more.
I think we as parents we're focusing on the negativity of the phone instead of the positivity because some of the children can learn a lot more on the phones.
Their socialization is very, very important. There are some things
they can learn a lot more.
The reason why I said it's okay to leave them with phones, right? Much more I've seen people is not actually smartphones, like all these local iPads that they learn from. It also enlightened them. Let's not talk about like making it all about smartphones.
But I can't take the iPad to school.
Yes, but I don't know if you understand what I mean. There's those small tablets that kids learn from.
Yes, that's what like.
That's why I said you can leave them with such things at a certain stage.
Yes.
Something like a
especially
smartphone,
those you need it for your homework. You know, to understand.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we all are seeing what is happening in the internet, like what those smartphones are doing.
Exactly.
Kids,
we know what technology is right.
There's also a video that I came across too. A small child, she's a girl. She just placed the phone somewhere, and she was just naked doing all sorts of things. And the mother saw the live video and they shouted to her, "What are you doing with my phone?" You can see she catched the mother's phone and then went on live video to do those kind of dance and all that, and the mother shouted at her.
So these kids are, I think us monitoring them is not because we think technology has lots of negatives. It's more because we know how these kids are growing. We know the times that we're living in right now, and we are concerned. You get? So it's not because our technology is bad. Technology is not bad if you use it right. Do you understand? So that's just my opinion.
And that is our job to put them through so they can use it right.
Yeah.
They can. That's why I said.
The monitoring.
That's why I said you have to check them.
Just sit down with your child and talk to him.
And like teach them, like
teach them
this
is wrong, this is
when
right.
you're teaching them, you have to let them know about this is what you can do and this is what you cannot do. This can damage lives. This cannot damage life. This will improve your life. It will get you to so.
Yes.
You have people who you can point out. like this become this become this because they do their life like this. I believe they will grow because of the kind of person you are too. Your children should be whom you are. You understand?
Definitely true.
Even if you are not going to be 100%, people change, you understand? But they should have a lot. So that's what I feel.
That is true.
Same goes to what we actually
Yes, I
all
think we all
agree.
have a common
We all
ground.
we all actually agreeing to one certain point, but still the viewers will still like to
Let us
hear
know.
their own view, because we have families that have kids that are friends that they can actually say how they curtail their kids from having,
comes to
because I think if for me from that part of 10 years up, you can actually tell your child not to go to school with smartphones, because some teachers, they also
I
battling
feel like
with
it's
kids
also how
having
you
phones
go.
in school.
Yes,
Because
they
of
are
the things they
battling,
do,
exactly.
with phones in school. So that's why I said monitoring them is actually nice.
Yes,
You know.
that's your job as a parent.
But don't be
to do.
strict about it.
No, you
Yeah,
can be strict.
exactly,
Obviously, you're
because
gonna make them
obviously-
naive. You're gonna make them
Yeah.
feel like there's something that you
You
hiding
know,
from them.
exactly.
You know what I mean? So, dear viewers, dear fans, you already know what you have to tell us. Leave your comment. Most especially those that have kids. How do you treat your kids
Let us
with
know
smartphones?
what you guys think
know?
and how you guys go about monitoring your kids with the technology. and
Yeah,
stuff.
and yeah. Okay, guys, you already hear what your favorites have to say about this topic. We would also like to hear from you guys, our fans, most especially those that have kids at home. How would you entertain your kids, stroke your teens with phones, with smartphones? I don't know. For you, for me, I will leave smartphones for my kids, for them to get enlightened more especially, and also monitor them how they use phones. I guess so you can do so. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Till you see you again in the next episode. It's your boy Victor Chibuzo signing out.